That's right, man. It's Monday night. You know what time it is. It's the B-Side Show.
Act like you know.
Oracle Edition, all up in your mascara today,
Hey,
man.
that's right.
Just like that. My name's Rabbit, by the way.
I'm Dani K, the
Bad Day Killer. Or AKA, we won't say that one today, but
Good looking out. Good looking out. I ain't trying to get implicated
right?
on any missing persons.
They'll be calling her out and stuff, man. We got another dope lineup, though, right?
Yes, absolutely, man. Khoolaid is in the house.
Khoolaid?
We got some drip, drop, new steez, new projects.
Yeah,
Young
yeah.
Cal in the building, y'all.
Young Cal got some things to say.
All the way from OKC, we got Trip G.
Trip G will be coming through via Zoom. We'll be chopping it up with him real quick. But yeah, man, we got a lot to talk about. Hip-hop shit like always, man. But we started in the mix, right?
Funky.
Who's in the mix? D, let's get it.
DJ Eclipse, y'all.
Let's go.
Bang, bang.
Y'all ready for this?
One, and in comes the 2 to the 3 and 4. Then I drop the beat I have in store. Lay the lyrics on the top like a rug. Make it sound smooth and later make a dub. Enunciate well, so that you can tell I am not illiterate, no, not even a little bit. Nothing like an idiot. Get it? You want the record? Cool, I'm with it. Let the rhythm take you. Shake it cause it makes you. As I turn the knob to the door, you escape through. Going like a gnat, don't be a pup. And I let it play cause dress is funky enough. Rasta. Let's get it funky, let's get it funky. Let's get it funky, let's get it funky.
New York, it's coming. Detroit, it's coming.
LA,
It's coming. No, it's here. The veteran. Well, do my thing. Drug busters, you better beware and don't turn your head as if you don't care. Because they got it. They got it. They say they got you right in their hands and they don't need no crew. They say they sick and tired of snatching down bars. Cause on the tow trucks, it's making it hard. And by the time they get in to your pad, you done flush it down the toilet. And now they're mad, and so they mad as hell and take you to jail. But you out the next minute, cause you post bail. And on the very next day you say, what the heck? You get a letter in the mail and it's a DA reject. And you're jumping up and down cause it ain't no case. And to the police, that is a waste. But yeah, rock man, you'll see it soon. And you won't hear snatch, you'll hear a boom. You can't stop it, baby. The veteran. The veteran. You can't stop it, baby. The veteran.
I am a nightmare walking, psychopath talking. King of my jungle, just a gangster stalking. Living life like a firecracker, quick as my fuse. Been dead as a death, back the colors I choose. Red or blue, cause of blood, it just don't matter. Sucker died for your life when my shotgun scatters. Colors. The gangs of LA will never die. Just multiply colors. 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 You don't know me, fool. You disown me, cool. I don't need your assistance, social persistence. Any problem I got, I just put my fist in. My life is violent, but violent is life. Peace is a dream, reality is a night. My colors, my honor, my colors, my all. With my colors upon me, one soldier stand tall. Tell me, what have you left me? What have I got? Last night in cold blood, my young brother got shot. My homeboy got jacked, my mother's on crack. My sister can't work cause her arms show tracks. Madness, insanity, live in profanity. Then some punk claiming they're understanding me. Give me a break, what world do you live in? Death is my set, guess my religion. Colors, colors, colors. Colors, 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 colors.
And her name was Jen. Had a nigga named Juice doing time in the pen. You couldn't tell that Jen was a bitch though, cause she was fucking some nigga named Cisco. E and J knew tonight they'd come with two fat niggas named Bacardi and Rum. They capped Jack's hoe and the sight was scary. The bitch was all bloody and her name was Mary. Officer Martini wiped up the body and all fingers pointed at Rum and Bacardi. E and J told Jack the hotel, so Jack tried to bail Juice out the jail, but O.E. had the judge on a payroll clock. So Jack shot the judge up and broke Juice out. And everybody's talking about Gin and Juice. Juice shot Gin cause the bitch was loose. Now E is shook, thinking they ain't gonna get me. I round up the posse and call up Mickey. Mickey was big, he only sold 8 balls. Had 99 niggas up against the wall. E and J found out he made the call. So E and J and Jack and Juice 9 them all. They were sent to the morgue and Mickey paid the bill. Got the money from the bitch, working Strawberry Hill. Jack and Juice and Mickey wouldn't survive, but Mickey was for me, 45. And now we wondering how the word.
See, not long back when I was 17, when I walked in a jam, suckers look at me mean, they wouldn't give me respect. Told girls I was white, you shouldn't have did that, brother. I'm here for the payback. Rumors about the kingdom, they spreaded rumors about the kingdom, they spreaded rumors about the kingdom, they spreaded rumors about the spreaded rumors about the kingdom, spreaded rumors about the kingdom, said that rumors about the kingdom, said that I was a front. All my rhymes are whack, all my cuts are bump. They said I live in a slum. My father's a bum. They said my sister's a crackhead. My brother's drinking rum, but I didn't let it bother me. Took my time, sat at the kitchen table, wrote some rhymes, and now that I'm 18, I'm not a kid no more. I can walk in the nightclub and walk across the floor. I'ma show you I'm good, make you wish that you could do the things that I do. If I could teach you, I would. See, back then you didn't like me, I stayed in your past. See my name on the flyer, you giggle and laugh. Tell people I'm soft when I can really get off. Didn't know it, now I show it, I'm the hip-hop boss. See, people like you are known for faking, fronting and bluffing and perpetrating, biting and lying and always waiting for me to come around and see how much I'm making. See, money I get, cause I'm a pro at this trade. See, you thought you got away, but you're about to get paid. Told girls I was whack, shouldn't have did that, brother. Look, I'm King T and my payback's some other. You know what?
Life is too short, but now it's kinda funky. I make the beats for me and my homies. Newspaper reporters and others always ask me why I'm X-rated and I rap so nasty. When I was a teen, I did nothing else but pick up a pen and express myself. The things I wrote while I seemed kinda dirty, but mama always said the truth couldn't hurt me. She also said that it would set me free. I guess she was R-I-G-H-T on the nail, cause now I'm out making my mail. It all started out from a freaky tale. If that's what sells, then I'ma stick with it. Short dog ain't changing, so forget it. You can sell out if you want to, homie, but I'ma stay short but funky.
Now here we go. Y'all gotta play this. Why? Cause the others are so scared to say this. Now tell me, what am I supposed to do about a sucker like you who ain't never paid dues? Slapper, hip happer, you're getting whacker. Your girl better step forward, just might jack her, smack her like a gangster, but I don't bang against suckers like you for big gold chain. You don't deserve it. Hell no. So take it off of your neck, cause goddamn you ain't coming correct. What's this? A sucker duck holding a mic. Like Keith Sweat says, something just ain't right. Seems nowadays everybody wanna be a rapper. Down with crews, but they ain't never paid dues. Suckers, perpetrate, playing hardcore punks. I bet you worked at a flower store. You know what eats me up the most? Is when a sucker just started and thinks he's high post. You ain't paying and doing your life, talking about a new style. You know what you sound like? KRS, Chuck E. Ski, Kumo S1. Yelling on the mic like your name is Run. You's a peon when I bought a pair of leaves. Now all of a sudden you supposed to be an MC. Yo, that's whack. It just ain't right. You only stood on one stage in your whole damn life. Now you want respect? Hey yo, you's a fool. Everybody wanna rap, but they ain't paid dues. That's why I'm calling order in the court. It looks like a lot of suckers gotta learn the hard way. It doesn't pay when you tamper with my DJ. Back and forth, up and down on the Aladdin's in the house, so yo, move your butt and strut. Turn up water, call Aladdin's on a rampage. Dim the lights, roll the carpet on the stage, my man. Now I can talk about them all night long. Yo, yo. But at this time I introduce five homeboys. Get in. Yeah. Turn up the radio pump, grab a pen, take notes. I'm not one to brag, but this here's dope. Straight from the double, your boy step back because I got the master of a disco swag. Aladdin, he's on a rampage for days. The last sucker played brave, wanted up, getting slayed. This to the rhythm, let something hit him. He's like venom, that's why your suckers can't get with him, my man. Bunch of punks like dried out snails. Yo, Aladdin, how hard are you? Homeboy, now how you feel about punks on your job? The way I feel now, how the jobs are right. Aladdin rocks the house. It ain't a mystery that everything is yeah, up and down and all around across fader. Hands start the bleeders if the table wasn't greater. Without hesitation, demonstration. How we gotta stand in ovation. Straight from low pro, we ready to attack. Yo, Aladdin, hit him with the Yo, Aladdin, I wanna know, man, what order do you cut these suckers up?
Let's drop some bass to make the wall shake and vibrate the floor just like an earthquake. Bring back again, but with a new topic. I went to listen to close to this topic. A new format, complete with a tool. Even though I transform, I stay cool for me to get taken. How would you figure it? Right off the bat, if you thought you would be ignorant, I'm just stupid, I'll go dumb. I play lead vocals, Pooh plays drums, Keith does cuts, suckers get torn, but I got a break. Here comes the horn. Gangsta boogie. Gangsta boogie. Gangsta boogie.
Living in Cali, going far. Introduction to a brand new star. Coming from the West, Hollywood. Best believe to go with good. Basking in the sunshine, drink a little wine, attend a cutie. Yo, you know I'm gonna find living on the beach underneath palm trees. Wear my shorts to show off my knees. That's the life, yo, you wanna live it. Do what I do, anything you would give it. Like Sinatra, do it my way. Job is to work, getting paid to play, cause I'm coolin' in Cali. Coolin' in Cali. Want some of it?
Yo, what's up, man? I need to get high, man. I need to get hold of some big time dope, man. You know I can get a key. I know you can get an LP. LP, man. If you went crazy, man, I'm talking about some dope, man. I need to get high right now, man. Why don't you hook me up with a 5-0? I can hook you up with a 12-inch. 12-inch, man. You done went crazy. You don't even know what time it is. Out here on the streets and don't know what time it is, man. You's a fool. Yo, homeboy, you a fool. You don't know what time it is out here messing up your mind. You know what I'm saying? This is Ice-T talking to you, boy. I'ma tell you what time it is. Yo, it's time for me to pump up the volume. No problem, the record's revolving. Evil's the mixer, I'm the rap trickster. Paparazzi's on the bum rush for pictures. Ice, Coolio, colder than ever. Punk executioner, he pulls a lever. Rotate the wax, then cut and axe the tracks. Push up the levels till the red lights max. Don't try to size up, you better wise up to the rap criminals. We're on the rise up. We're selling dope till we succeeded. Dope beats and lyrics, no beepers needed. For this drug deal, I'm the big wheel. The dope I'm selling, you don't smoke, you feel. Out on the dance floor, on my world tour. I'm selling dope in each and every record store. I'm the kingpin when the wax spins. Crack a smacker, take you to a show end. You don't need it, just throw that stuff away. You wanna get high, let the record play. Oh man, I like this dope here, man. It's feeling alright, boy. What'd you say your name was, man?
I'm rolling like a playboy, beep, beep, beep. Just another page, just another freak. Cops say I'm banging, girls say I'm slanging. Just cause my black cross cords be hanging. That's it, baby. Beat diddy beat, will I call you? Maybe. Sky pager looks like a phaser. That's the attire of a Northwest player. San Jose, I got a show. Chilling like a champ with a girl in a limo. There we go again. I got a beat. The girl got nosy, begging for a peek. Get off me, girl. This is business. I'm working it and you can't witness an Oakland schizo. How do I know? Cause 415 was the area code. Turn it off, turn it on so I won't get busted. You know rap stars never get trusted. Baby wanna kiss so I put it on vibrate. How does Mix-a-Lot communicate? With beepers, baby. Beepers.
Welcome to Sky Pager. Sky Pager.
And we're back. That was DJ Eclipse, man.
Killed it, Eclipse.
Playing them joints. Yeah, right? Talk to him, man. What's up with it? You've been busy too. Shout out to this brother right here because, you know, I'm considered like a booster parent because I bring the DJ. So we just had a school dance at my daughter's school and
Man,
my homie right
fun.
here DJ'd for us.
It was fun, man.
Yeah.
I'm glad to be their DJ, you know.
You know, and the thing that was crazy is I was looking at them all, like they did some all the kids, they would do like a couple of dance moves, and we were talking about it, how kids at that age, they're not embarrassed, they're not scared, they're not holding up the wall, they actually just start dancing. But these kids, they would start dancing and then they would just take off running, like the kids were running around. So I'm sure the parents were happy their kids went right to sleep when they got home. But
good babysitter.
Yeah,
good babysitter,
right?
You know.
Were they TikTok dances though?
Oh,
were they like 15 seconds long?
Nah, they were
actually into it. Yeah,
No,
the little kids were doing their own moves, and then they did the train. What was that song? Come and shake your body. What's that song? Gloria Estefan. And they did like the train going around. It was pretty cool.
I do that with school dances. I have all these novelty songs. That's one of them. Was it the chicken dance I threw on?
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, all those DJs over at Knott's Berry Farm and stuff like that, they don't got nothing on me, man.
Yeah.
Shit on me.
Yeah.
They don't got shit on
Hey,
me.
yo,
bro.
DJ Eclipse is for the kids.
Yeah.
That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
Yes, I'm
Hey,
for the kids, yo.
And speaking of that, man, I'm about, I actually have my coaches meeting this week, but we're about to start our next season. So, that's something I'm into, to my way of, I guess, giving back to the community. I'm going to be there.
Let's have a booster dance,
Uh,
man, and like,
we probably might have
let's
to,
do it, let's do
So,
it. I got you.
Why aren't we posting flyers for this?
for the school dance,
Yes.
it'll probably be illegal for strangers to show up.
we can. Oh, here we go with the weirdo shit
I'll
again.
fucking with
No,
you.
we could buy tickets for y'all so that you guys can have more stuff.
Oh no,
going.
yeah, like a booster type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fucking
Yeah.
with you, Danny. I know.
Yeah. Like some racketeering, but for kids.
Yeah.
You know?
And for a positive thing.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
why not?
We gotta, and the thing I always say is like if we don't give back or help people in our community, who's gonna do it? Because
Yes.
Exactly.
we're the
And that's one thing with me, like,
we're the
I'm
forgotten ones.
I'm real big on giving my time, donating my time for especially for the youth. For the youth, man, I'll do anything.
That's beautiful.
Because
I love it,
they're still in a spot
Yeah.
where they can be productive members of society.
And not only
if
that,
we
I
steer
had
them the right way.
I had like a handful of kids coming up looking at the DJ setup like, hey, what is that? I want to learn how to do that.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, and
Tristan wanted to learn too.
and the parents coming up after, hey man, let me get your car, let me get your info. So I got a
Lot of parties.
quinceañera or whatever
I
coming
got
up.
like a couple quinceañeras booked out of that gig. You know?
Nice.
So let them know on IG, man, where they can find you.
DJ Eclipse 81, man. You got a backyard party, you got a wedding, you got a quinceañera, whatever you got, I can do it. I can do it.
Bar mitzvah.
Corporate, bar mitzvahs, whatever you gonna throw at me, please. I've
He
done
got
it all.
something for everybody.
That's right. What up, D? You've been busy, being a true warrior out there.
Ese
Oh, besides even the wardrobe,
we're gonna get into this in a little bit, but
Yeah.
you're right. I was making tracks out in the Bay Area.
But for positive reasons, man, she's establishing and upping her education, going to higher ground with her education, but she also advocates for people that are trying to go that route and maybe get away from what you're doing and get back into your education and furthering yourself. You know what I'm saying? So
And
go ahead,
it's
talk about
beautiful.
it.
Yeah, thank you for saying that. C's get degrees, but A's get you paid. So if you about the bag, let me know. I'm gonna show you the pathway to the bag through higher education. You can find your high there. That's what I did, and it's really dope. But you're looking at your girl who is an official ambassador of UC Berkeley Underground Scholars.
Nice.
Woo-hoo. Can I get a cowbell?
Yeah, there.
Thank you.
It was a
Thank
little
you.
late, but it came in. Come on.
Yeah, so it's
falling
pretty
asleep.
dope. So UC Berkeley's a pretty dope school. They actually have a program called Underground Scholars. It's similar to Rising Scholars, which I'm always talking about. Shout out to my roses, the Rising Scholars. But Underground Scholars is for your undergrad journey. And if you're interested in higher education, but you're also system impacted, formerly incarcerated, then Underground Scholars is a place for you. So I'm really happy to be an ambassador for them. So I spent my time at UC Berkeley. I was at San Francisco State University. We did some barbecuing with other underground scholars, and then we visited Alcatraz. We watched a movie premiere about welcoming people back into society after they spent extended amounts of time on vacation.
And you know what? I'm all for that, man. I really respect and appreciate when I see homies that have, did their little vacation time and came back and hit the ground running for the right reasons, man.
Hey,
so
but she
I give
said
mad
she spent
props.
time at Alcatraz.
I was at Alcatraz. We saw a movie premiere there. We walked the whole entire grounds, but it's really interesting, having room service in solitary confinement or having room service in the state penitentiary is a lot different than at the Hilton.
Did you
downtown
get to see the solitary that they show you?
Oh, they put us in there.
No, me too. No, because
and we stopped and did our burpees.
Yeah, I went.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Al Capone was
I went
there.
there back, 100 years
I
ago
think
when
he
I was a
jumped into you,
kid.
though, man. I think you brought him home with you.
I feel it. I feel it. Hey, shout out to Homeboy Industries, sponsor my outfit today. We're going to talk about that in just a little bit, but you are so right. And if y'all ever went to the Tupac Museum, the Tupac experience that they had, that's what Alcatraz is now. So you put the headphones on and you walk through Alcatraz, and as you're walking through, you hear people talking like Bugsy Siegel, like Machine Gun Kelly. So people narrate it who were actually doing time there, and they're explaining the different blocks to you and how how yard worked and stuff like that. It's pretty dope.
I remember going there as a kid and like literally feeling it, like being in there. Even as a little kid, like you could feel the vibes in there are different and
very heavy.
And when they show you the cell, and then they showed the cell where they filmed Escape from Alcatraz, where they were escaping, like where they carved up the wall. We saw that and all that.
That's crazy.
You know what's the trip is the COs lived above, and there was actually school there, so their kids were there too. And what trips me out is, we think about like doing time as, when we're doing time, right? But if you work in that industry, you're kind of doing time too. You're kind of doing time. So it really kind of gave me a paradigm shift. Like we all were prisoners if we were in that space. And we all have trauma if we were in that space. So that's why higher education actually is more important than mass incarceration, because it only takes $40,000 to $60,000 to give someone a master's degree, but it's over $1 million to lock them up and keep them locked up.
But then those millionaires don't make money off you locking people up and having a prison system. Hey, man, it's a mess. But we're gonna do our own change, starting from our community, and hopefully lift it up a level higher. But Dani, thank you for speaking on that, because it is better. Let's get our education and not go to prison and try to get your education there. It's all bad. Let's go, man.
Much better way to reform.
Let's
we have
do
an
this.
Announcement. We're gonna get into it real quick, and then we'll transition to our first guest, who's zooming in. So he's in the bullpen right now. He's waiting, and we're gonna get into some new shit that he just dropped. But shout out to Homeboy Industries, another form of restorative justice and a way to help people find their way through life, giving them a job despite maybe how many face tats they have, how many years they've done, what kind of system impact they've experienced. So Homeboy Industries has a really dope thing. I did it last year. It was super impactful. So I even brought my little, they gave me a medal because your girl ran 5 kilometers. Yeah, 5 kilometers. That's like about 3.6 miles or something like that. But I got my little medal, and it's coming up again. So we're gonna watch something right now on Homeboy Industries. If y'all want to pop in on the 5K run, you want to join my 5K gang. What's up, y'all? I'm recruiting
with Dani.
So we're raising money for Homeboy Industries, and that's why I got the Homeboy gear on. And they bring all their gear out if you want to support. So check out this Homeboy Industries promo.
And on that note, before we play the video, it's well documented the changes they've made in people's lives, man, for real. So check it out. We'll be right back.
That's right. Let's get it, y'all.
Here we go. Ready, set, run. The 14th annual Homeboy Industries 5K run is just getting underway this morning in Chinatown. It's an event that's aimed at raising funds for the world's largest gang rehabilitation and reentry program.
Yeah, Homeboy Industries is dedicated to providing hope and job training to those who were once involved in gangs or incarcerated. KTLA's Wendy Birch is live at the event with more on how you can participate, contribute, and Wendy, you got the cowbells. Everybody's ready. This looks awesome.
We got the cowbells. They were a huge hit. And guess what? This race was supposed to start at 8:30 on the dot. And we're going to make it happen at 8:31 live on KTLA. Father Greg is saying a few last inspirational words before we get this 14th annual 5K race going. So tell you what, take a look at all those runners right here. I'm going to talk to some of these people. Sir, can I talk to you really quick? What does it mean to run in this race today?
Supporting a very important and spiritual part of this community.
Have you been touched personally by Homeboys?
Yes, in the sense of watching and listening and reading his books and being inspired by them.
He's the man, isn't he? He is the man. We're talking about Father Greg Boyle, who founded Homeboy Industries more than 35 years ago. He's saying a prayer right now because this place it's just special. There's so many adjectives that I could use to describe it, but it's a life-affirming, life-changing organization, and KTLA is proud to be a sponsor of Homeboy Industries. In fact, you can support them as well. You see that QR code right there on the screen, right there at the bottom? All you have to do is put up your smartphone, look at it, make a donation. Doesn't matter how much. For Father Greg, every $1 makes a difference, because what they're doing here is transformative change. They're taking gang members, they're taking people that haven't had a second chance in life, and they're giving them that right here in downtown Los Angeles. All right, without further ado, stand by. You stand right here. That's Frank Buckley up there. Hey, Frank Buckley.
For you for coming out and supporting.
Hey, Frank Buckley. Buckley.
Wendy Birch is coming up with breaking news.
Could we start the race live on KTLA right now? Could you count them down? We're live right now, and they want to see these 4,000 people run.
All right, we're live on KTLA. Let's go. Starting at 10. There we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And there they go. More than 4,000 runners taking off right here in Chinatown. I know, but this guy wants to take a selfie. What can I do? I'm coming on up. I'm going to hand this on off to you guys, and I'm going to let you talk to Father G.
Dazzled microphone. Here we go. Vera's here, Father G.
Oh, yeah.
It's some 5,000 people here every year to support this most wonderful of causes. How do you feel about that? Does it do something to your heart?
Oh, yeah. It's heartening to see so many people here, and this is our 14th year, and every year it grows more and more, and we're really appreciative to have you, Frank and Vera, helping us and supporting this event.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. You know what I'm most impressed about? The fact that you never turn people away, even if they go and they come and they go and they come. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so people, it's second chances, third chances, eighth chances, whatever it takes. Come back when you're ready, we always say. And people, when they come back.
Father G, for people who are just walking for the first time and they don't know all of the hope that you provide, the services that you provide, the 1,000 tattoos per month that are removed here, what does this place mean in real terms for the people who come to Homeboy Industries?
Yeah, so hope has an address is what we say, and so right across the street there is where people can come in and to reimagine their futures and somehow leave behind whatever held them back before and to imagine something bright so that their tomorrow is filled and with thriving and flourishing. And I'm afraid that because they're all running, I'm going to come in last now.
No, we're going to let you go now. Ladies and gentlemen,
okay, thank you.
So there you go, guys. Father G. Oh, yes, Wendy.
I'm just happy to see you hold my bedazzled mic flag. This is like a dream come true for me. Dream come true.
Well, it's a thrill for us.
Our anchors back there have a couple of questions.
Yes.
So Pedro, Lauren,
we can hear
you
you.
hear them?
Okay, so
magic of television.
The first question is, Frank, how down are you?
Well, check out those down to the vodka. And look at that.
There it is.
Yeah, look at that.
Mine actually says all right? That's how we roll here. Right there.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. People know. The people know.
Look, there's a kindred spirit right there. See?
He's a man of the
higher
people.
Higher the socks.
Very
The higher the
nice. Very
sock.
nice.
People pull those socks off.
Yeah, there you
I have to ask you guys a question too. Oh look, there goes Father Greg. Take a look at that. Chris, turn around. Father Greg's got a whole entourage of people that are going with it. You know, KTLA is such a proud partner with Homeboys, but you guys organically have been helping them and been a part of that just on your own. Vera, for you, this really rings true to your heart.
Oh, absolutely. When you hear the stories of the individuals that walk through the doors and the lives that they've survived and are now flourishing, your heart, like you're in tears because you're feeling their pain, and more importantly, you're crying tears of happiness because you can see, you can witness the transformation. I've been walking through those doors for years.
Fourth Monday, y'all. We back.
It's the B-Side Show, Oracle Edition.
That's right. Ooh, ooh. again, we got someone who is absolutely amazing, doing big things, and right now he's multitasking like a motherfucker.
Like a boss.
Like a boss. That's right. And so just like we like putting people on, this is an artist who gives back not only to the community but to other artists. So y'all, place your attention and focus some emphasis on my boy Trip G.
What up, homie? What's going on?
Man, long time no see, man. How you doing?
All right. And you know, we're Zoom now, and we'll talk about where you're at and all that. But you've also dipped through the spot before. You know what I mean? With the fam, and we appreciate that. But right now, we have things to talk about, and you're at home plate right now. Where are you at?
Yeah, I'm in Oklahoma City right now. I'm in Hubbly Bubbly. This is where I do my Trippin' Friends events. So me and the owner, we're like now in this partnership, and pretty much I'm just implementing more events up here. So just trying to keep the culture alive here in the city, because this is kind of dying out. I can't lie to you.
Yeah, and you know what? Sometimes you have to take it in your own hands, man, and put it where it is, and get the work in, and put these artists out. So it's kind of like a little mini showcase, right, for artists?
Yeah. It's a networking music review type of event. And like with my Trippin' Friends, I just kind of do different things. Like I got a game night coming up. We're working on like bringing in an EDM night. So just all types of, stuff like that. But yeah, mostly it's surrounding around the local artists here in the city.
That's so dope, man. So not only does he have Trippin' Friends, he's got his networking event, he's giving back to the community, but he's got Trippin' Kids too. Is that right?
Yeah.
Amazing.
So speaking on that, because we were just talking about it, like right before we came to this interview.
Coach Rabbit.
Yeah, about I coach, like, but giving back to the community in our own ways, because if we don't do it ourselves, who's gonna do it? And but you're also helping. You had your first event. I saw giving away a backpack, bro. That's a big thing right there. Giving back to the community, man. Talk about that.
Thank you. So that was my first backpack giveaway. And I ain't gonna lie, man, I was nervous as hell. I didn't know who was gonna pull it off. Everything kind of came in clutch last minute, as I always do. But yeah, man, I'm locked in with one of the parks here, one of the recreational parks out here. And they allow me to do different type of events. So I've done 2 Easter egg hunts and a backpack drive. And now we're working on like next year's events. So we want to do like a daddy-daughter Valentine's Day dance, another Easter egg hunt. And just do more within the community. I'm from the west side of Oklahoma City, but like that event is specifically on the east side. That's like one of the hardest spots in the city. So
hell yeah.
Beautiful, man. Beautiful. And not only that, and this is what I love about this multifaceted aspect of what indie artists have to do in order to maintain a stronghold not only on their craft but on their business, is that he's venturing into more than one area of listeners, of demographic, right, of network to be able to borrow strength from, but he's also working on new music of his own. And so I was like, man, we got to showcase the new music as well, you know what I'm saying? But it's just dope because it's not all about, just listen to my shit. It's more like, what can I do to help you out? What can I do to put you on? What can I do to bring you up while I'm trying to come up so we could come up together? So shout out to you, man.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. My partner, he said some wise shit to me. He was saying, how do you, if a rubber ducky is in like a tub, how does it rise? Of course, a rubber ducky sits on the water. It's like the only way to rise the ducky is by raising the water around you. But like if you bring it up to people around you, you know what I'm saying, you'll eventually, ride yourself. And like at this point, that's what I'm just focused on. Just being intentional, putting out the best music I can put out, and
So let them know where they can find it and all that to keep up with what you're putting out as far as on the artist side too.
Yeah. So you can follow me at 50 Official. That's all my artist stuff. That's the music video, all that content. You can follow Trippin' Friends. That's the event page that I do where I showcase for the artists. And then Trippin' Kids. That's the next one. That's like actually the fundraising side of things. So even if you want to donate, whatever you want to do, however you want to go about it, like that's Trippin' Kids.
Thanks for doing this, man. I know you're a busy guy, man. You could see people coming up to say what's up during the. But that's
I
real.
always make time for y'all, man.
That's
Always.
right.
Anytime. I appreciate y'all for having me.
And next time you're in the area, it's always Mando. If you have time, stop through the spot too.
Oh yeah, I make time. I make time every time. I was supposed to come out here this August, but the weather came up. So my aunt, shout out to Natural Red. We're actually preparing for me to get out there sometime in the spring next year. So I'm gonna shoot for that, and when I get there, I'm definitely tapping it.
Shout out to Natural Red. That's the homegirl, man.
Yeah, it's amazing. And what's really dope about the fact that you're, multifaceted, multi-hyphenated is that when you come down, not only can we book some shows and have you rock the stage, but you can also come do some community outreach and some community inreach with me and Rabbit. And so maybe he'll be a guest coach for you and he'll come and do a lecture at one of the colleges on that, man. That's dope.
Count me in. Count me in.
Yeah, we're just we're thinking out loud, but man, we're on that. We're going to that next level with our community service, man. Thank you, brother, man. Any shout outs you want to make too before you get back to work?
Yeah, man. Shout out to Home Team Networking. That's the team that we're building out here that's putting on these events, backing me. Shout out to my brother Tro. And yeah, man, shout out to you guys, man. Shout out to BSide. I appreciate all of it.
All right, that's Trip G right there, man. Make sure you guys tap in with the homie, doing good work and doing good music, man.
Keep it up, my G.
That's
Appreciate
right.
you, brother.
Talk to you soon, my bro. Peace.
All right, man. Y'all take it easy. See.
All right, we can get into video.
Nishi made the beat. Love, coolest nigga in the wall. My wallies like into the end, that's forever. I'ma go get, I don't know how to settle. Try knock me off, little hoes, I don't let them. Stack more chips every time that I bet them. Prayed I fall off, bitch keep on praying. I get plenty rest in the bed that I lay in. King size for the dime, I'm the one made it. You need me for something that require a payment. Through a pandemic, I still been sustaining. I ain't gon' miss, I'm the one aiming. These fake ass little niggas is pure entertainment. You and your buddies, the ones that you hang with. Y'all talking that shit, but I talk with this stainless. My enemies suffer, fuck being painless. Been a real nigga, y'all suckers on lame shit and do it so shameless. Them type of niggas be hollering out gang shit, but in real life, them niggas ain't Nathan. My most solid homie go by Benny Franklin, the only one that can relate to me lately. I talk to him daily. None of that hating shit faze me. All my hoes exotic, fuck the basics. She whip it out and swallow, then she praise me. Every time she do it, she amaze me. I don't trust too many niggas flaky. Get in the back and get your ass beat up. Attitude, something like Stacy. Rest in peace, the trap, the feds raided. Bam out now, so we gravy. Could've been me too, man, that's crazy.
A nigga never ran from a fade. You getting likes while I'm getting paid. I come and go, but she want me to stay. It is what it is, what you want me to say. I'm all in my Birkin, designer the frames. Who let a player inside of the game? Leave her with me if she looking for drip. Apologies, cause you won't find her the same. Trip won't trip on a bitch. Whoa, never had to ask what it hit. Foe, Trey got debris from a loud pack. Walking around smelling like a 10. Foe, neck looking icy, I'm cooler. 45 at your medulla. They honestly hate the design when they watching me rockin' Versace Medusa.
Whoa. Wavy ass nigga in that new wave. I be fresher than the mint, toothpaste. Big body in the game, I need 2 lanes. Niggas looking up to me like they 2'8". These haters part like white people Khoolaid. I need big amounts like 2 chains. Skirt on that hoe, she was too lame. Then picked up a friend, she was 2 game. Slamming her down while the flu playing. Ayy, tripping this bitch while I'm 2 player. I'm solo in this game, it ain't 2 players. Bigger packs coming in, I got a new scale. Look, asserted myself in this too well. Sending payments to cash app through Zelle. Plays lining up like a shoe sale. But still stay low key, niggas.
A nigga never ran from a fade. You getting likes while I'm getting paid. I come and go, but she want me to stay. It is what it is, what you want me to say. I'm all in my Birkin, designer the frames. Who let a player inside of the game? Leave her with me if she looking for drip. Apologies, cause you won't find her the same. Trip won't trip on a bitch. Whoa, never had to ask what it hit. Foe, Trey got debris from a loud pack. Walking around smelling like a 10. Foe, neck looking icy, I'm cooler. 45 at your medulla. They honestly hate the design when they watching me rockin' Versace Medusa. Whoa.
Wavy ass nigga in that new wave. I be fresher than the mint, toothpaste. Big body in the game, I need 2 lanes. Niggas looking up to me like they 2'8". Skirt on that hoe, she was 2 lane. Then picked up a friend, she was 2 game.
Meteor.
Nishi made the beat.
Love, coolest nigga in the wall. My wallies like into the end, that's forever. I'ma go get, I don't know how to settle. Try knock me off, little hoes, I don't let them. Stack more chips every time that I bet them. Prayed I fall off, bitch keep on praying. I get plenty rest in the bed that I lay in. King size for the dime, I'm the one made it. You need me for something that require a payment. Through a pandemic, I still been sustaining. I ain't gon' miss, I'm the one aiming. These fake ass little niggas is pure entertainment. You and your buddies, the ones that you hang with. Y'all talking that shit, but I talk with disdainless. My enemies suffer, fuck being painless. Been a real nigga, y'all suckers on lame shit and do it so shameless. Them type of niggas be hollering out gang shit, but in real life, them niggas ain't Nathan. My most solid homie go by Benny Franklin, the only one that can relate to me lately. I talk to him daily. None of that hating shit faze me. All my hoes exotic, fuck the basics. She whip it out and swallow, then she praise me. Every time she do it, she amaze me. I don't trust too many niggas flaky. Get in the back and get your ass beat up. Attitude, something like Stacy. Rest in peace, the trap, the feds raided. Bam out now, so we gravy. Could've been. I don't put nothing in nobody's hands, they might just fumble. Niggas talk a lot, but I just know to keep it humble. It's so easy to fall off and easier to stumble. Stay prayed up, you don't want them demons to come hunt you. And don't trust these little hoes that's begging that they want you. Stay afloat, you get off track, next thing this life just sunk you. Wasted time, you can't get back, don't let nothing take that from you. I just got a different view, can't be missing cues. God leaving all these clues, but niggas still confused. I ain't got shit to prove, y'all suckers minuscule. I'm disciplined, I don't break, no I bend the rules. I don't be lying to these women, look I tell the truth. But that don't mean you need to know the details in my business. I'm a grown ass man, I make my own decisions. And fucking handout, everybody gotta pay this ticket. There's no sympathy for a nigga tryna play the victim. I knock it out the park, it don't matter who is pitching. And I don't fuck with anybody who be out here switching. Are you gon' slide if I'ma slide? That'll tell the difference. I put my trust in my brothers, fuck these other niggas. Call my brothers, told them time to ride out. Let's handle business and we gon' get right out. If niggas acting funny, we gon' slide out. Duck off and we retreat to the hideout. Cover all my tracks, they watching my routes. Stay loyal to my people, I'll die about. I was lost at times, I had to cry out. Real nigga, I ain't got nothing to lie about. Told them time to ride out. Handle business and get right out. They acting funny, we gon' slide out. Duck off at the hideout. Lost at times, had to cry out. Real nigga, I ain't got nothing to lie about. Told them time to ride out. Let's handle business and get right out.
We playing musical chairs.
Hey, we're setting up as we go. Shaye had it all set up, but
wait,
that countdown
do you have
came
extra
in
person
quick.
beer?
Yeah.
Take your beer.
Yeah. Hey man, so we got the homie up. He's been through here not only as a guest, but been mad supportive from day one, bro. And I want to say we appreciate that, bro. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm back. It's your boy Young YC, Young Cal, coming straight at y'all once again from my second home, the B-Side Show. But you know what? Whenever I come around, I always seem to change the name of the show. So tonight it's the Seaside Show, just for this segment, if you will.
Oh, watch out, yo.
There it is, right there. What you up to, man? You got a lot on your plate right now as we go.
Yeah, you already know. Whenever I come around, it ain't, it's something real going on. Right now it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing changed. Right now, first and foremost, I've always been, you know, a family member of the B-Side show, as you said, but this is my first Oracle edition. So how you doing, Miss Dani?
Danny
What's up,
K.
fish? What's up, fish? No, just playing.
This is it. Your first day on the
This is
Bad
first
Day
day-
Killer show.
Someone get this guy a
You
fish
understand?
kit.
No, I'm actually, you know what, I'm respecting the juice, you know what I mean? Like,
Appreciate
Homeboy
it.
Industries got you on one right
Yo,
now. So, you
shout
know
out to
what?
my sponsors, Homeboy Industries. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to do the whistle. Can you do it?
I can't. I don't. You know, I never learned how to whistle. But you know what? On that note, that's more or less kind of like why the reason why I'm here. You know, is branding, and that's exactly what I'm doing as of right now. You know, August 24th, 8/24 was the anniversary of Kobe Day, if you will. You know,
Kobe
and,
Bean Bryant, legend.
And, you know, I definitely wanted to pay homage with my first, my first release. You know, Young World has definitely been something that's been in the works for a while, inspired by two things. You know, the late great Nipsey Hussle, who taught us, you know, as artists, was very important to always start branding. You know, if it's just as important, if not more. You know what I mean?
Message.
And talk, you know, and Young World was definitely inspired just by that popular faith and the belief that, you know, the youth of the world, you know, are definitely invincible with limitless possibilities ahead of them in the world in the palm of their hands. And, you know, with people like Kobe, he definitely kind of embodied that, you know, like greatness from inception, you know. So I definitely wanted to, you know, do the whole yearbook edition, you know, the yearbook photo of Kobe, you know, in honor of the back to school, you know, type of deal. So I was trying to send everybody back to school in class with that whole famous mama mentality, you know, that's always been a winning.
That's fucking hard. And you
Beautiful.
know, and as you know, I have a daughter who plays sports and all that. I was always interested. I mean, besides him being a legend in the game already, where he was actually advocating for it and bigging up the WNBA game, the women's side, because he had daughters and you know, Gigi was already dope and so I was always interested. I would have loved to see where he would have helped excel the game even more. It's in a good place right now, but I feel like, you know, but he did impact some of these players that are making moves right now.
It
so,
paved the way for a lot of, you know, especially as you said, a lot of women, you know what I mean, that wanted to come into the game, you know what I mean, and display the mama mentality at its finest, you know, especially with Gigi. And I think it just like it opened doors, you know, and I think that we're gonna see a lot more Gigi's coming in the future, you know.
Yeah.
You know what's so beautiful about that is that she can study her pops through all of the games he played and any footage that she has from his practices, which is beautiful. You're looking at a point guard right here. I was a starter all 4 years.
Yeah,
baby.
look at
I
that.
made varsity
Yeah.
my freshman year. I'm just saying.
Crossing chicks over.
You know,
Breaking
so
ankles?
it's breaking ankles. Yep. But what's dope is that, you know, like you're involved and you're working with your daughter. You know what I'm saying? And the beautiful thing, it all ties together, like you're saying, with education. But we leaving a legacy here. Like every single thing we recording, our kids and our grandkids could turn around and look back at it and be like, damn, Pop was pretty dope.
Or you know, or at least they were on the right path, and then the kid could take it from there too. That's what we want to leave when they say legacy. You want it to carry on. So that's
Yeah.
real talk right there.
So dope.
That hat from there too, man.
Yeah.
Oh no, this
Oh,
hat right
okay.
here was something totally different.
He's
You know
like,
what I
keep
mean?
it 100.
No, this was this was just a gift, you know, inspired by let's just say a cannabis industry, you know.
Oh, okay.
If y'all are familiar, you know, this was definitely PAX, you know, and then Almani, but you know, that was a, you know, shout out to them for that one, you know what I mean? But
That's dope because you're here representing something. It's a new drop for you. It's a new venture for you, but you're still representing for other folks who got their brands too. So I love that about you.
I always love the independent, you know, grind. You know, as anybody who's out here trying to push something positive and create a movement for themselves, you know, yeah, I'm always gonna
And I've seen Cal at some like big events, like some dope battles and shit, rocking some B-side gear too, man. You know what I mean?
That's
So
mandatory.
that's how, yeah, we got to throw it out there, man. Put our walking billboard right here too. Hey, so what else you got, man? In the work?
Young World also came with a feature that was was always a passion for me from day one. You know, it came with a soundtrack, you know, for me. So when I wanted to come with the when I came with the brand itself and the merchandising, I definitely wanted the music to follow with it. And I put together one of the songs that I'm proudest of was probably the Young World track itself. It was the anthem, you know, and that was gonna be one that. I think one thing that I was always happy about is I've always wanted to do a track. Obviously, Rabbit, you would know this about me, that one that I can walk to. You know what I mean? So whenever I definitely, start a crip walk.
Get your walk on.
Exactly. Actually, I'm still recovering. Last night, I did a show, the hottest and the realest, if I may add it, summer event, Summer Bash 7, with my good people out in Chatsworth, Extravagant Promotions, worldwide. They had me on stage performing, and I treated it like a release party for myself, and I took liberty of my, to go out and perform and,
So still recovering because you were getting lit, or recovering because you were out there busting dance moves and your body's sore. What's going on? Or a little bit of both?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's dope.
All the above.
So yeah, I was definitely, I'm definitely promoting the brand itself, So like I said, I treated it like a release party for myself. So yeah, I basically packaged the merchandise and the music all together. And for me, it became like just with one song, it became like a whole mixtape. It became a whole project, And I come from the mixtape, era, and I think I always had more fun doing mixtapes than actual, albums and whatnot, because I always enjoyed doing, remaking songs and making my own versions. And then I had a few people in my corner who wanted to see me succeed and contributed as well, who I was able to collaborate with. Our boy Tay F3rd, Salute Family, and I took a Nipsey Hussle track that was one of my personal favorites, so Fly Crippin', obviously. So a lot of these were like really heartfelt songs for me, and it was almost became like the soundtrack to my life. So
I love that. Tell me a little bit more about the soundtrack to your life, like growing up, right? Like what are some of the things that stand out to you about your neighborhood, and how did it impact you in your music today?
You know what? It was, I'd say from my neighborhood, it came from just personal life experience. Like when my father passed, my stepfather came in. He was the one that introduced me to hip hop, to begin with. And that was obviously a life-changing moment for me. And like the soundtrack to my life, like I was listening to riding up and down the streets of LA with him, my entire life. Like I could say like a few of my personal favorite that stuck with me. To me, the greatest piece of music ever created in history was Smile by Tupac and Scarface.
Oh, shit. Talk about it, man. That don't get mentioned enough, though.
That's the greatest piece of music ever created, and you can't, no debate, there's no, for me. And there's just I think Eminem's "Lose Yourself" is I will go into that soundtrack.
Going back to Smile, it's just their enunciation and their passion behind what they're saying, and it was all on a positive note. It's something people they didn't know how to do. Like these guys they made some of the hardest tracks, but they were still able to convey a positive message as well in a song like Smile.
For me, I can back my argument. For me, it basically incorporates everything you would need in a piece of music. Two real individuals who you do not have to question the content of what they're saying. They're speaking from experience and from the heart. It incorporates rap. It all incorporates singing. It incorporates, as you said, a positive message. It's an uplifting song, and like I think just if you're a human being with a functioning breath, you can relate to it.
I love their cadence.
The cadence.
Great
And two of the clearest
storytellers.
enunciation, like clearest speaking artists out there, bro. Like real talk.
Yeah. So yeah, I definitely wanted to give a shout out to my, you know him as well, to our people Blasto. He's like, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be able to have actually put together Young World. He made it possible for me, because when I wanted to, go into branding, I needed, I was looking for some sort of guidance, from the big homies, who like have, experience in that, and he came through, when I needed a mentor. So yo, Blasto, salute to you.
When
family.
you say hustler, dog, Blasto's
LA's
a
favorite
I've
hustler.
seen him everywhere,
Master networker.
slanging his shirts, dog. And then while he's rolling there, his car has it labeled all over his car as he rolls to go sling his gear, man. Real hustler right there, man.
Yep. If you ever see Blasto at an event, you just know that's a certified West Coast LA event. You know what I mean?
On his grind, bro.
So yeah, definitely. Please, go check out. You know what I mean? Young World brand. At IG. Cal versus King. To go and find me. DM your orders in now. The music is out right now. It's making its ways. We're running the numbers up as of right now, and if I'm here at the B-Side show talking about it, you already know it's certified, Joe. So
that's right. Go. Make your move right now to IG. That Cal versus King. It's got underscores underneath each of the names. Yeah, you gotta definitely give this man a follow. What do we got in the works? I know you just dropped this, but I'm pretty sure you got like some little orphan songs or something in the vault
or some event.
Yeah, let's talk to us. What do we got?
I basically celebrated, the release of this brand by starting my new premiere album, basically. You know what I mean? So if it's not one thing, it's another, and it's just something that, as I said, mixtapes have always been that exactly, promotional to the album that's coming up, and I'm definitely gonna package it, of course, with another Young World brand follow-up, paying homage to another legend. I'm not gonna say who it is, but I will give you a hint. It's dropping September 13th, and if you know what that, the significance of that date in hip hop is, if you know, you know what I mean. So
get it in, man.
Yes.
Young Cal in the building, man. He's been fam with us always. He's come here just to support artists or even just support us. Even when he's not promoting something. So real talk.
Beautiful.
Right there.
One
Yeah.
last question before we let you go. In terms of your creative process, are you more of a let me smoke and I'm gonna get in the zone and then my ideas flow in the shower, or are you one of those like I'm gonna write it out and then it comes to life kind of people?
You sing in the shower, dog?
I get my ideas in the shower. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a water sign, so the shower for me is like big ideas.
Smile.
In the shower, it sounds so smooth.
Nah, you know what? I can definitely say that I'm starting to find myself a lot more in the creative processes. I can definitely smoke and write. You know what I mean? Like I love spilling ink. That's always been my my freedom of expression. But in the studio, I'm starting to realize I think I may need to I'll save the smoking until after the recording session because I need my mouthpiece, man.
Get down to business first.
My mouth be going dry, and I need my jaw, So at the end of the day, for me, that blunt after the completion of the process of the studio session, there's nothing like that. You know what I mean? It hits different.
Hey, dog. Like that. It's the reward.
Yes, quick story before we go to video, man. But dog, back in the day when I would be in studios all the time, there was this, couple artists, but we would be the ones sometimes engineering it. The homie would be engineering. Shout out to Drakk too, by the way. But he would be engineering. We'd be in the studio, and then so we would get the takes for these are rough takes, and we'd be like, damn, I think homie smoked too much, because you hear it the fucking his mouth was sticking to it. So you know what I'm saying. But you can hear it in the shit. You gotta re-record that, bro. So I hear what you're saying.
Sounding like Fire Marshal Bill, huh?
You understand? We want to hear, you know what I mean, the vocals, you know what I mean, not this smacking of it, but
yeah. We don't want to hear smacking like you're eating Skittles while you're fucking rapping. Hey, shout out, man. Thank you for coming through, my brother, man. We're gonna play a video and we'll come right back with our next guest, man. We got Khoolaid in the house, man. Let's go.
Peace out. Act like you know, huh?
Yo, you on the mix with Jay Ramirez, man.
Hey, yo, Drakk. I couldn't wait anymore, legend. I mean, you said it's a young world, right? So you already know I had to do something with this one. This is what happens when I let the smoke go around and I let the beat speakers bump with the Chronic and 2001 on repeat. And I have the greatest halftime show of all time on the screen, too. West world. It's your boy Young Whitey, Young Kid. And I'm here to remind y'all of one thing. The world is ours. It ain't no one forgot about Drakk.
As we always do about this time, the OGs had to let them know.
We was letting them know, though, that paved the way for this new era that came out. A whole new generation has entered the game now. I ain't gonna stop till the OGs are made proud. The new West movement, I became the new face now. I came in crib walking straight, repping the West Coast. Got full of holy water, full of that either.
Remember this, X? Yeah. Welcome to the left side. From the land of bandanas, palm trees, and best smoke. Chuck Taylors hang above our heads, this the left coast. Bay to LA to Long Beach to West Cove. I'm your tour guide, so hop in and let's go. E40 slang, you gotta know that slick talk. Rag to the left, Dubsy taught me to crip walk. Hit the freeway and got game from Rick Ross. The soil OG, sugar free, top to pimp thoughts. Green weed, black mask, white chalk, and yellow tanks. Dodgers, Raiders, Lakers, and Golden State. Bad bitches, so rock shots, Leafs, and backwoods. Real 92.3, big boys neighborhood. Tattooed bodies, arms, necks, and faces. The brim match the shirt match the lace. Yeah, out here we smoke our L's up and throw dubs. Bumping Dr. Dre, this is California love. Get your walk on, get your head right. I know you remember this shit, shit is dead right. Throw your dubs up, fill your cups up. Let them know what it is, we don't give a fuck. Get your walk on, get your head right. I know you remember this shit, shit is dead right. Throw your dubs up, fill your cups up. Let them know what it is. This is Cali love.
West Coast Cali, West known for the bomb weed, bomb trees, bad bitches. Plus we got some palm trees. I said the gang banging focus. Gotta stay devoted. Gotta watch where you going, cause them jack boys might spoke you. We need jewelry. Take it off your neck. Get me green in these streets. Give me that. Kidnap Shrek. What's happening? West Coast, but it's East Side. And I throw my breeze high, and I'm getting tree high. Tree high. Shout out to my niggas in the beehive. Beehive. But I stay throwing C's high. C's high. I'm on Seaside, chillin' with my villains. Niggas want problems. Bullets fly like a griffin. Fly like a pigeon. Hanging in my hood like a nigga came and lynched me. The wild crib shit. Ayy, like my laces is untied, nigga. I'm trippin'.
Get your walk on, get your head right. I know you remember this shit, shit is dead right. Throw your dubs up, fill your cups up. Let them know what it is, we don't give a fuck. Get your walk on, get your head right. I know you remember this shit, shit is dead right. Throw your dubs up, fill your cups up. Let them know what it is. This is Cali love. Grew up in the city where Pac said to live and die. Know how to survive, you must be certified. Smoking down Wilshire, young 90 short night. It's a gangsta party, Tay said it was a good night. You scared? Go to church, may God bless, you best pray. Cause Killer Cali filled with blood, Crips, and SA. Hold up, wait a minute, let me put some pimpin' in it. Can't spell Cali without putting Cal in it. Catch me in forces, 501s and pro clubs. At the corner store with fresh pack, let's roll up. Twist the cap off, we going up. So pull let's go. Let the hood know we out here like showing up. Ain't nothing new, we been here the whole time. The California sun has been up, he gon' shine. Push it to the limit, young Scarface, the world mine. But my home is right here, riding down the coastline. Get your walk on, get your head right. I know you remember this shit, shit is dead right. Throw your dubs up, fill your cups up. Let them know what it is, we don't give a fuck. Get your walk on, get your head right. I know you remember this shit, shit is dead right. Throw your dubs up, fill your cups up. Let them know what it is, this is Cali love. As we always do about this.
This'll be as far as I go. Facing cold, hard facts, no escaping the blow. Drew a line in the sand, accountability's low. Left a marker, a stain, never settled the scope. Got my own crate and barrels to hop. My angel's angry up top. Don't worry about me sadly. Now ain't the devil happy, cause we raising up the ante. Sleeping in quicksand. We bound from true zero, never part of the game plan. Whatever has to happen, switch jobs, keep it rapping. Change up the whole team, new plan, old dreams. Face the fears, face the facts of the situation. No matter how heavy the cost, there's no separation. I can't call it at all, never a hesitation. Feel the funk, open sky of the reservation. Joaquin, stay away from the fake shit. Acid lab drops the heat, bring it back to basics.
I shut up your light. I shut up your light. I shut up your lights when you caught up in the high. I shut up your light. I shut up your light. I shut up your lights when you caught up in the high.
Yeah, I
Been grinding, making moves is a must. It's so confusing how you juveniles refusing to push. I'll hush any naysayer that'll dare to speak up. Trust, I'm ready for the smoke, all outspoken and stuff. Focused on the growth, no choking and such. Overjoyed while I'm noticing these goals getting crushed. I made a promise way back, still holding it up. And never folding even when I see the road getting rough. Things will always be the same if you're afraid to change up. Rearrange your whole terrain if you're claiming you're stuck. It hurts at first to fight the pain, then it starts feeling good. Cause now you're standing on your own, showing the world that you could. Many times the pieces broken, but I loaded them up. That's when you open up inside and find the will to keep up. It's like the light burning within, finally learn to erupt. It's that moment when you tell yourself enough is enough. I shut up your light. I shut up your light. I shut up your lights while you caught up in the height. I shut up your light. I shut up your light. I shut up your lights while you caught up in the height.
Roof over my head, food for my family. Live and let live in peace, no program reality. Pick a side, neither God do or die. Type of pride fuels anxiety. No matter what, must provide, even if the world's in flames. Try me. Those with no quit, relentless, inspiring. Face all them fears, kept to yourself quietly. Take them head on as if you were riding. Press record dialing, see devils smiling. Catch you off guard when engines left idling. Keep my wheels moving, fight for what's believed in. Instead of kneeling or standing up for no reason. Democracy, freedom, who's wanna get breathing. Sacrifice, bleeding, boots on the ground. Those roots I shall proceed and rise against demons. Plant, create, grow, give life, define meaning.
I shut up your light. I shut up your light. I shut up your light. Lights when you caught up in the height. I shut up. I shut up. I shut up your lights when you caught up in the height.
That's right. Yo,
Back.
Speaking of extra shots,
cracking in here.
we got
They
the
late.
strongest shot in the building right now.
Boo, 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 boo. Hey, man.
here.
Listen,
It's
we got not
them.
only a radio legend, but a legend of creating a platform for artists. But go ahead and introduce yourself, fam.
Stop it
Yeah.
some more. I love it. What's that? I can't believe I'm on the B-Side show. That was
Thank you.
crazy.
Thank you for
It's-
blessing us.
Of course. Are you kidding? I mean, you guys gave me one of my finest pieces of history that I have of my boy Chino. By the way, I'm Khoolaid.
Yeah.
For the not knowers, radio DJ.
Make a
produced
splash.
some film, produced some music in my life, and most of all, just people connector. I just love watching people win and grow and putting my DNA on it. I live for that.
That's beautiful.
And it was all over that, like the interview you're mentioning, and rest in peace to the legend Chino
I love
XL,
you
man.
forever, Chino. Shout out
Yes,
to
man.
my boy Raji. I love you, baby.
Chi, man, he like, we knew him already. Like, he was cool with us and everything. But after we did that interview, it was like he accepted us more as it was crazy because
That's how he is. 'Cause
Yeah,
he saw real ones.
Yeah,
Whenever
and-
he sees real ones, it's done.
and what the things he was saying about, you know, the even the information or the wisdom that you gave to him was so dope to me, because to hear it, talking to him, I'm asking him questions for him to bring you up, that had to feel real good.
It did.
Yeah.
And you guys, and back then, when you guys tagged me on it, I was in full on mom mode. So I had been home being stay-at-home mom for like 15 years. And to still know that my name was in somebody that legendary's mouth.
Yeah.
Your contribution.
Real shit.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
that it still lived was like one of those, woo. And that was, you know, during a hard time for me. So that was like, woo. And
Real
then fast
shit.
forward to his passing, I don't have really much of my old footage. So to have that piece of such a dear friend of mine, thank you guys.
That is so beautiful. I
That
love
was
that.
cool as hell, man.
Chino gave me my first drop. He actually came into the studio, did an interview. So I feel you. It's so special. I do community radio, so I know this is like, she did big time.
Whatever.
I did
That's
community
where it started,
radio.
but that's the best. That's where it's fun. I mean, and then now it's like you don't need to be big time. You make your own big time. Yeah. Like, I don't want no excuses, Dani. Like, you and I, we've bonded. We know a little too much now, but there's no excuses, because it's like the world's in your hands right now. I mean, it's been 15 years since I've been out here. I just had to pick up my phone and not be afraid to do it, not get out of my own head, because I'm used to being able, it was tough at first because I'm used to cracking that mic and I would have 2 million people listening instantly. And to get out of my own ego and my own head to be like, okay, I'm going to pick up my phone. It's just going to be me and my phone, but I can authentically do me.
So what's that been like? Because I've been seeing that you've been a long time follower, by the way, and I'll get more into that in a sec. But what's it been like now that you're popping out and hitting events again? How's that been? The reception is crazy, right? I mean, I could see just by, everybody knows who you are already.
Thank you.
What
I
mean?
appreciate that. And I didn't expect that. It's funny because my boy, I don't know if you're familiar with the comedian Concrete Live.
Yeah.
But I love
that's the homie of the show.
Okay,
yeah.
so that's I love Concrete. His wife Nikki, that's fam. And it all started, one of the first gigs I went out to was he wanted me to come out and introduce one of his comedy shows. And I'm like, I'll go out for you, dog, but ain't nobody gonna know who I am. Like, it's been a minute. And then to see the love I got there, and that I could still do it. And then fast forward, shots out to Happy Group, to the Romo brothers. They had brought me out to host a Little Rob show. It was Little Rob, Baby Bash, MC Magic, and my core, my people.
Love that.
Yeah.
And it was a free show in the park. It couldn't have been, they were doing that whole diversity thing, which to me is amazing. They were just bringing the people's music to them in the streets for free, hosted by the city. And there was over 10,000 people there. And when I walked out, and it was like, oh my God, my people are still here. What have I been doing?
Yeah.
And then to also be walking out and seeing where the scene's at right now, and seeing like my Rowdy Racks, and seeing my seeing these youngsters that are killing it.
Really doing it and getting the proper recognition now and the push behind them. But
it's not a specialty anymore. It's not like I wanted it, or it's not like we wanted it to be a specialty initially. But it wasn't accepted. The programmers, they didn't look like everybody else on the playlist. Yeah, they wanted to target you. Believe that. My programmers were. I almost didn't. You guys want to hear something trippy?
Yeah.
I almost didn't get the job at Power 106 because I wasn't Latina, and they wanted a Latina DJ. And Big was like, oh, come on, she knows everything about hip hop. Like, she's a total B girl. And then to go on to be as passionate and do what my streets called me to do, because that was the streets who called me to do that.
And that's affirmative action.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
No, and you know
got
what?
included, and then people were trying to exclude you for no good reason at all.
Shout out to Big Boy, though, for putting his voice on the line, too, because he knows what it is.
I will never forget that day. Yeah.
That's beautiful. And you rep for the culture, you rep for the community.
I love it. At first we were trying to think of a Latino that could host the show, or whatever, and this, that, but then I'm like, I like Spanish Fly, I like Little Rob, I'm the DJ on the radio, and it actually, I think, worked out good too, because it was like somebody else coming in and saying, hey, you sleeping on this is the business. So I'm just happy now that all those seeds that were planted, this is no specialty, baby. Like, everything else around, Latinos in it are the specialty.
And something I wanted to mention real quick, because you brought up Concrete, and I know, going way back, because see, now we're gonna go out. Yeah, when he was Beretta. No, but we're about to go on our 14th year as a platform, right?
14
Yes,
years.
in November, right?
Wow,
so crazy, right? So we've gone through all this stuff, and you were a major influence, by the way. But I just wanted to say, when these platforms started being created way back, before everybody was doing it, I could say, but I remember you gave them also a platform. They did a different show. I remember.
Yes.
I remember that.
Latin Legacy show.
Yes, there you go, right there. Yes, and so Concrete was like
Concrete and Nikki were hustling.
Yeah, you kind of pushed them to give them that platform. I thought that was cool.
They pushed themselves, and it's crazy. What's crazy is to see that come back, because it's like, now Concrete is like, cool, come on, you got
big dog,
this. Go,
big dog,
and he's telling me,
Sup,
go.
dog?
Here's my platform. What do you need from my production people?
Yes.
How can I help you? And that's what it's about. Like, just that. There's no better feeling than knowing that how much you loved and believed in somebody, and then to see that same love come back.
That's exactly what it is. When you stand up and you see someone's vision and you put your energy behind it, it comes back tenfold, and this is what
The
this
universe.
legend has done for so many
And you
people.
know what?
And that's why everyone's behind you, like, what's up?
And the part is the part is doing that, because I know, like, having a platform, it doesn't all, like, people don't always remember what you push behind them sometimes. But we don't have to concentrate on them. It's the ones that
That's
actually
what it
come
is.
back. It's like those, we gotta really recognize what we did, and also how they accepted what we did and really appreciated and gave back.
And Rabbit, that's real too. Now that I'm learning this as I get older. We focus so much on like this didn't work for me, or this person didn't do this, or oh, why me, or why did this happen? Really now it's just about peace and moving forward.
Thank you.
Surrounding myself with the people who do want to be there, and surrounding myself
Message.
with that energy, and the rest just doesn't matter. The rest will come. It's like I came out here, I'm going to do my podcast, The Show Up Show. We called it The Show Up Show because my best friend's doing it with me. She's a trauma therapist. She's a widow. I'm divorced, single mothers. We didn't know what we wanted to do or how we wanted to do it, but we knew we just had to show up, and the universe would show up for us.
Message.
That's
And
right.
it's happening.
I love it.
Right now, honestly, I do not have a plan. I am on God's plan. I am showing up, and I'm on God's plan.
That's real, man, and that's the
Yes,
jump.
we gotta clap for
as
Eclipse.
artists.
Big one.
Thank you, Sancho.
Yeah.
as artists or creators, whatever it is, people that provide a platform, that's what it is. Sometimes it's just showing up because we know what we're doing is for the right reasons.
Yep.
And when it's meant to be, it'll come back to us, man. I just appreciate, because you've always been positive. I always love that about you on the radio. So yeah.
The vibes being positive is one thing, but actually portraying and being vulnerable and opening up, right?
That's a new one for me.
Yes,
That's
it's
a
a
new
whole
one for
new
me.
evolution of Kool-Aid. It's a new
Yeah.
flavor, right?
How you feel about it?
Kool-Aid.
I'm
excited.
Are you here for it? Because
I'm here
sometimes
for
I'm
it.
not sure. Sometimes like I'll put up a post and I'll be in my own head. I'll be like, oh, do I sound like I'm whining?
Am I oversharing?
Am I oversharing? But you know what? I want to
Perfect.
normalize that it's not easy. I want to normalize that some days are beautiful. Some days I wake up and I'm like, ooh, I got it all. Ooh, look, there's Demiz over there. There's Brian Shafton. We're going to do this. Oh, I'm going to go do this. I'm going to do. And then some days I'm just like, can I do it? How am I going to do this? I'm a single mother, 48. I don't even know how to date. I don't even know, like, this is all new. Am I going to find love? Am I going to find, it's everything all at once. But you know what? I'm here for it.
It sounded like what you said. It's the evolution of Kool-Aid,
It
right?
is?
Yeah.
The evolution of the old school girl.
Fun fact. I know this, but me and Kool-Aid have the same. We share the same birthday, and
Leo gang.
yes, Leo gang. She just turned 21. I just turned 23. Just just saying. But no, but we share the same birthday, Leo gang. But I've always just felt the way you come out, even on the radio. Like you're saying, you're more open now. But I felt like you always gave us that, even on the radio days. I feel like it because you did share real stuff, and you were not afraid to show praise to somebody as an artist. Like I feel like
She was genuine.
Yes, people have a hard time.
appreciate it.
People have a hard time like just giving somebody a compliment. It's like hard for people. And
No, I
but
love it.
but I've always loved that when you know someone's dope, like you share, like you were a dope motherfucker, and I've always
Yeah.
appreciated that about you.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say that.
He wants
so.
more people like that because he likes to compliment men who look good. And
Yeah.
he wants
Oh,
to take the
shit.
stigma.
Rabbit, I am
he
mad.
wants
Oh, we're
to-
going to a whole nother
He wants
level.
to
here.
take
I'm
the
mad at that,
stigma
Rabbit.
away.
We can go.
Oh,
me,
yeah.
you,
Oh, no,
and
we
Dan,
did
go.
talk-
Yeah,
We
he
can-
wants
yeah.
to
You
take
can
the-
put this. Yeah.
Yeah, because you know what?
Here he goes. Here he
I'm
goes.
not-
He wants
No,
to
but-
remove the stigma
It's
of
okay.
men complimenting men.
because
Men should
sometimes
compliment
Yes.
men.
I could tell my homie, hey, dog, you did that shit.
look fly.
You
You
know,
ate.
and people always want to, and I come from an era where all we did was bag to show, like, talk
Yeah.
shit about people
Yeah,
to show
your
people
mama,
we
your
cared.
mom.
Yeah.
I know.
But
that was ours.
it's sometimes it's hard for me to, it's hard for me, or some of our era to sometimes just say, hey, dog, you did a good job, or,
Yeah.
or dog, you're dressed fly today. Good job, homie. But
Yeah.
that's all I was getting
You
at.
just
but-
gotta say no Diddy after, and,
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
and then it's okay.
No, I'm secure in my manhood. Fuck all that. I would give somebody a compliment and walk away.
I said you look good. That's right. I said you look good because you do.
So let's talk about your legendary status as far as
That L word is so new for me.
creating.
I get all, when
No,
I get
but
the
here's
L word
why.
At Rhyme Fest, when I was getting the L word from L's, from Legends, I'm like, and then I was walking around with my son, Surrealist, and my daughter-in-law, Vel.
Oh yeah, I'm already knowing.
Want my collar.
So you know, Vel.
That was a trip. That tripped everybody out.
Vel was my neighbor. Like when I was living in Baldwin Park, she literally lived around the corner. But yeah, she's been on the platform before too, and it's dope. But what I was gonna say is like back then, it wasn't so much that they were called platforms, but what you really had was a platform. You were showcasing artists that needed to be heard, that weren't heard enough, and you wanted ears to listen to that. Why was that so important to you? I just wanted to ask that question.
Because I mean, from when I was on in Oxnard to when I went to LA, I was getting the same requests for the same artists. And no joke, my first program director in Oxnard put a picture of a Latin chick in front of us and said, "This is who you're speaking to." And I'm like, how am I gonna speak to these people and they ain't got no voice? Like, for real? Like, this music is out here for real? And I was nervous about it because there was a lot of DJs that could have done this or jumped into this world. And when I launched it, it was just done. It was like, and after that, and now coming back, I'm super, I didn't expect to be this active again musically. I was gonna come back with my, on my mom game, on my helping with my therapist friend game. But man, everybody from Yellow Hill to, everybody has got me just super active.
I mean, not only has your fan base not changed or gone anywhere, but now it's just expanding to a whole new generation of people who appreciate the shit we create and love every day, and we wake up wanting more.
And we get, as elders in this game, we some of us, not me, but some of us get into this thing though, but this is what's wrong with the youngster.
I hate that. Can I tell you my feeling on that?
Yeah, yes.
I hate that.
Yeah.
Like when I'm what do you think of this rapper? What do you think of this rapper? I hate this. No, dude, I'm here for it all. I'm here for Desmadre. I'm here for No Face. I'm here for all of it. Everything that comes out of these different subcultures, it's like they're coming out of them for a reason. They're coming out of them for a voice. They're coming out of them because there's a message that needs to be heard. Like, wake up. Like, cool. If you ain't
let them
listening
express
to it,
their
fine.
way.
But let them do their thing. Like,
And what I'm getting at is I do give them props because they don't get enough credit for doing their research. That's why they know about that you are the L word. You're the legend in this game. They know that because these artists come up, they do research on maybe an artist they look up to, and then it all comes back to a platform you created. So
or they had cool parents like us.
Yeah.
You know
Like
what I'm
us.
saying?
We could be
when
cool
the kids
parents.
sometimes don't know what's going on, it's not their fault.
well, you guys might not know my original hip hop roots.
Oh, we want to hear it.
You want to hear my original
Let's go.
B-girl roots?
We here
I was
for
a
it.
B-girl. Do you know what my first job was? Well, one of my first jobs in the industry.
Ooh.
I worked at American Records, and I worked with Dan Charnas and Money Moses and Rick Rubin. And I worked, remember the nonce? I used to sell
mixtapes, but now I'm an MC. The homie's been on the show. Satch,
Okay,
man, what
dope.
up, Doug? Yeah.
And then the DJ Cool let me clear my throat, and I worked, that was my first experience with Chino XL, I'm a Creep. And I worked those to college radio, these little college radio DJs at the time, named Qbert and Rectangle.
Woo. Yeah, at the time, little.
At the time, yeah. So I mean, I was in a street team at Ruckus at one point. I was a real beat girl. So it's like and that's the thing. I respect the culture and I respect the voice of the culture. And I knew that as a culture, this was a voice that was not being given and it was not right. And so then I turned into an advocate.
And it reflects in your energy, and that's why people love you.
Aw, thank
that's
you.
what it is. You can't fake that. You cannot fake that.
Dani, you fly, girl.
Genuine shit right there.
Let's go.
And you know what? And to take that, and at the time when it wasn't popular to do so, you changed the game without knowing you did, because you made it okay to listen to these artists and for people to know, yeah, they do deserve their shine or their listen or whatever it might be. But you can see now that we're starting to get the recognition now. You see it on mainstream radio even, but we're the brown skin's getting some play now. You know
Well,
what I'm
and you
saying?
know what the beautiful thing is too is really all of our kids are so mixed. I mean, my kids are too Mexican. Like, you look like I brought him up earlier. You look at a kid like Yellow Hill. It's like don't nobody know who anybody is anymore. So it's kind of like, okay, where are we all going? We all either gonna make the jams and have fun, or like
kill each other.
Yeah, one or the other. And apparently, West Coast is real active. Ain't nobody killing each other out here right now. West Coast is on a mission.
We building.
I'm loving this activity.
And
I see
speaking
you
of
pull
that,
up.
yeah, speaking of that, it's creating synergy, and I love that. You know,
Say that word again.
Synergy.
Synergy.
We should
Say
put
it for
up
Demiza, real sexy.
Synergy.
That's his favorite word.
We're gonna
That's my
put
best
that as
friend's
the
favorite
definition from the dictionary up on our caption.
Synergy, right? We need the bouncing ball. Bodega.
Yeah. Synergy. Okay.
But what's really dope is that not only are we still relevant with things that mattered to us back in the day, but now we doing like on some grown folk stuff.
Yeah.
And you got your grown folk stuff out.
I got my grown folk.
Yeah.
Demiza is making me step up in my grown folk.
Yes.
And I mean, talk about pinch me there. Because like when he called me, he said, will you do this with me? Michelle S., she's an icon in radio. Like, she brought so much to the, well, you know, you're a Radiohead, so much to the landscape of radio. And then, I mean, Bootleg Kev, are you kidding?
Yeah,
I mean, what he's done
doing
and
his
the way
thing.
he's evolved, I love Kev. He's awesome. And this one right here, Uncle Steve Rifkin, like when he said Steve's gonna be on the panel, I'm like, and Steve's relaunching the record label. I'm like,
So we talking about a marketing session. It's a master session with Masters of the Universe, the L words. They're gonna be in the building.
Don't forget Brian Shafton too. Brian, there's nobody better than Brian Shafton. That's the Priority Days. Like that man is one of the most brilliant giving men to hip hop.
So y'all can come if you want to tap in, if you're interested, or if you're a fan, right?
Lowe's
y'all
Hollywood,
right?
the 19th,
October.
It's going down.
Yep.
So speaking of me not being afraid to give compliments, you Demiza, man,
Yes.
real talk, man. I shout you out, my bro, because not only from back in the day, if people know or they do their research, like, not only broke so many artists, he's been part of legendary productions, like real talk, look it up, but he's still also giving back because he sees so much talent in the youngsters today, or even it might be an OG, but dude is really spreading knowledge right now. I want to shout him out real quick. So
I love you for doing that. Yeah,
So dope.
Demiz is on fire right now. I'm definitely along for that ride.
So there's some tickets available if y'all want to come. I'm trying to roll. I don't know.
At the
if
Lowe's
y'all wanna roll
Hotel.
with me.
We gotta
Yeah,
roll.
It's
Fancy,
gonna be
doing
dope.
it fancy at the Lowe's Hotel in
Super
Hollywood.
fancy. And so this is one of your special guests right here. So you got a sneak peek on a special guest that's going to be at
Tap
the
in.
Synergy Marketing Session, music and entertainment all in one place. And we're going to network. We're going to talk about
The B-side show definitely.
yeah. Hell yeah, dog.
Yeah, business plans, right? Prospectus, how we going to move forward and
Taking
project
your craft
ourselves into
seriously,
the next
show up.
generation. So tickets are available. Links in your bio.
Links in my bio.
Links
Look
in
at
her
you.
bio.
I'm going to carry you in my pocket, and then I'm going to sit there like this on all the interviews.
What she said.
Kiss ass Dani,
right?
she know.
Stop
Danny
pumping the
know.
missile, Mini-Me. Stop
Danny
pumping
know.
the missile.
Dani know.
Just like that. That's the synergy we're talking about right there, man. Hey, man, we're just gonna play a quick video because we're not done.
Is it a good one,
That's
Rabbit?
okay. I think
Always.
so. I hope. Dani usually sends them, and we'll blame it on her. But no, we be playing the livest music, newest artists coming out with stuff or their newest drop. So.
Yeah.
Oh, see?
You already know.
That's our producer right there.
All
You
right,
know?
so I get to introduce this.
Yeah.
What you know about this? This is my boy Surrealist right here. That's right. That's my son. For what now?
What up, G?
B-side show, Rabbit, Dani,
Yeah.
Surrealist. Go ahead and pump that.
Play that shit, man. What up, homie? Do your thing.
Who's is it?
Surrealist, motherfucker. D2s, enough pop for dope dealing. Cops get no squilling. Pop, you don't peeling. Fuck thoughts with no feelings. I'm a self-made menace. Run the streets with a fat cat. Pack a Newport's a bad bitch in a fat sack. That's that. Chubby motherfucker with a dick to match. Let my nuts hang. Run the fade to see who really scrap. You really trap. Put your money where your mouth is. Grimiest of all time. Show you what I'm about, kid. Been ripping mics. Never did it for no clout shit. Battling me is like pulling straps without clips. Born in the 8, but hit LA so I could move right. Don't know my name, but when I spit, they like this dude's nice. Now I'm all up in your head like some crude lights. Voice projection crazy like I'm rapping cupping 2 mics. There ain't a beat somebody else is gonna fade me on. Your bitch at the crib sucking dick to a favorite song. I'm doing bad shit and you don't like that trick, but it's like it's like that, bitch. Your lady on the dick and you like that's my chick, but it's like it's like that, bitch. I puffin' mad blunt so you don't like that stuff, but it's like it's like that, punk. Kickin' ass when I'm drunk and you assed out chump, but it's like it's like that,
Bitch,
punk.
we on your block, 2 pennies for your dots, you could keep that. My crew at large, you on park with the E-clan. Fruit flam guards, the lost arts of our needs. And 2 bags on me like a Santa Claus evening. We been through this, rhymes fly intercontinental. Global schemes and dirty dreams with my Gensu. Cutthroat beats and my conductor the shit too. And if you ain't catch the name, the fame go to big hoops. Sick fools been puffin' nails out the sycamore. Grip your horse, street fighter, bison, bro, she leave it sore. Bow-legged Bethany's calling cause they need to score. Price gone up, my dick up like my leaderboards. Big pocket popper got the chopper for the crooked shot. Chupacabras, scary boys is stepping here the suit and operas. Playing in the dishes for the funeral with me and Joe. D2 running everything you be geeking on.
I'm doing bad shit and you don't like that trick, but it's like it's like that, bitch. Your lady on the dick and you like that's my chick, but it's like it's like that, bitch. I puffin' mad blunt so you don't like that stuff, but it's like it's like that, punk. Kickin' ass when I'm drunk and you assed out chump, but it's like it's like that, punk.
B-side. We
B-side
back
shows
in
the
the
whole vibe.
building.
We need our sponsor before we start showing this shit on the air, man. Fuck that.
I had to hand him his Kool-Aid.
Sponsor us, yeah. Right? Kool-Aid. Speaking of that, man, a legend in the game right here, man. So the new path forward right now, and I love that you mentioned it's on God's plan right now. That's real talk. Like, I'm into the spiritual transition right now, and but that you said you're kind of going by. So what you felt you're gonna talk more about a different kind of subject. Is it? You know, what I mean, I'm sure it'll still involve music, but
yeah. Well, before it wasn't gonna. Before it was just gonna be in there, being 40, being a woman,
transparent,
being just getting through those hard times and getting people through that time that you feel like you're not going to make it out of. You know, that moment in your life where you're like, there's no way I can get through this. Just to be there, that there is another side. When people would tell me there was another side, it's like, there can't be another side. You remember.
That's not what I planned.
And you know what's dope about it is like, you're going to get your soldiers through that. Yeah. Because watching you come up in your new come up, it's going to be like an inspiration to so many people. Not that people didn't love you before. When we winning, people love us. Oh, they love us. But you know when they really love us? When we fall down and get back up again.
And that's what I'm going to do for my daughter.
So beautiful.
I want.
That's right.
It's the new chapter. So there is a little bit of a plan now starting to come up musically, and I do want to definitely help guide some different artists musically that I believe in, and make sure that they don't have to make some of the same mistakes we made. And yeah,
that's fucking real and beautiful, because people don't have to, you know, sometimes people come from that space where it's not, you know, they want people to learn the hard way. I mean, if they're from the same place I'm from, I'd rather not have them hit that hard stumble and maybe show them the right way, man. So I'm glad you said that.
I'm going to be learning just as much, Rabbit. I'm learning just as much from some of these youngsters around me
right?
as far as the New World Order. They teaching me the New World Order, but then I'm teaching them to see the prizes on the side. That, okay, your music stuff is cool, but now also parlay over here, you know, and create that legacy.
So speaking on that real quick, though, you seem to have that talent, because going back to that Chino interview that we did, he was talking about coming from a place of, you know, his ultra lyricism, and then getting used to this different style of music, and that you were the kind of the liaison between him understanding that, and then also the other side understanding him and his lyrical side. But you seem to have that talent.
That's that. You know, when I was sitting there reflecting on what I do, and I'm like, well, yeah, I just hug people. I just this.
Well,
I
you're a
just
good
that.
hugger.
I'm a great hugger. What am I gonna do? How do you make a career out of hugging? And then I'm like, no, you know what? I see cool shit, and I bring cool people together, and I create cool, groundbreaking shit that nobody would ever have the balls to create. Because my balls are big like that.
That's You're right.
a visionary.
And I'm going to continue to do that. Bring genres together. Bring the authentic, real shit into each other's worlds so that they collide.
Bridging
and then
the
they ride
age gap.
hard together, and it opens the market up that much more for everybody.
And that's the part, is opening eyes to see that part. There is
Yeah.
a bigger picture instead of being in such a closed little box. And
Yeah.
thank you for
Life is beautiful when you listen to everything around you. When you can bang John Denver and some common sense, it's over, homie.
That part.
I want to see a DJ make that transition.
Yeah.
That's ultimate, right? That's
Challenge
Yeah,
Don't
John-
challenge Sancho. He's over there. Right?
John
Shout
Denver
out to
to
DJ Eclipse.
Denver to
DJ
comment.
Sancho.
There it is. Eclipse on the ones and twos,
I
man.
am basking in the ambiance.
I love it.
I'm gonna drink the Kool-Aid. You know, they used to say, "Don't drink the Kool-Aid." Drink the Kool-Aid.
When
Drink
it comes to this Kool-Aid.
yes,
Appreciate you guys. B-Side Show. Thank you for having me. It's almost like it's a round moment. Like I remember that day sitting in my bed and being sent that Chino video in a real rough space and thinking, dang, Chino gave me that love. That was dope. You know, hey, that world's still out there. That world's still out there.
Oh, and
I
it
love
is.
it.
And now I'm sitting up here on the B-Side Show.
so beautiful.
And ready for chapter 2.
Yeah, that's amazing. And giving him that love. It's
Yeah.
reciprocal, and
Yeah.
it's so beautiful. Speaking of people that give love, and I hope maybe you and I can maybe collaborate on this, but
Okay.
we're going to tap in because we got someone in the neighborhood right now who popped through. So shout out to Polly's Project in the
Yes.
building. Yes, he's
How
around
cool
here
is
somewhere.
that?
Yes, he is. And so he's got an event that he's working on right now, too. So maybe you and I can collab on that. But he wants
I
to
totally
do
want to help him. Do you know why he's here right now?
for the resource thing, right?
No.
Oh, to go have chon chon la
I-
fonda,
Not chon chon.
la
I was-
fonda, la
I was-
fonda don chon chon.
To go have chon chon with me. That sounds real
You
bad.
said-
That sounds
You
all
said
bad.
this project,
Too much
and I went
chon.
to have chon chon
Too
before
much
I
chon.
came to the B-Side Show.
And shout out to the neighbors, by the way, from Fonda Don Chon, man.
that
that's
place
the,
is banging.
They got the
amazing.
bomb chon chon.
So they got the bomb chon chon.
They put it in tacos.
Yeah, and chon chon and tacos.
So good.
Danny.
So good.
Give me your chon chon.
Okay, so I was driving here and I was an hour and a half early and I went on my live and I said, where should I go eat? What should I do? I'm in West Covina early, tap in. And my best friend from Chino Hills, she hit me and she's like, I want to come meet you because it's not that far. And then he hit me, and this was actually our first time connecting. I said, let's go eat together. Let's go break bread. My son Cyrilus has always been a huge fan of what he does. So I was glad we finally got together.
Yeah,
and I'm definitely here for the rest of the ride with you, baby.
The original concept of just the art of just giving these people music
Yep.
to make them feel a little more joy in their lives, man. I'll go from there.
Yeah.
Like we've had his the box. We try to fill boxes, and we're gonna get another one, but we try to help out in any way we can because what he's doing is real important in the
Yep.
community. Polly's Project, what up?
Yep, a good father
Yep,
right there.
you
Let's
can
go.
help too. So if you want to get involved, don't
Get
be
involved.
shy. Give him a follow, and there's plenty of volunteer opportunities. So they do get out there.
I know Manlo
do
be
their thing.
volunteering too, man. He'd be putting in the hours, man. Good job, dog. And he's part of the squad too, man. And shout out to the squad, by the way, man. Eclipse in the house, man. Struck
Yup.
over here. My brother Shaye, Whitey, and Drakk. Shout out to you guys, man.
So, Rabbit, what's the ultimate dream, man? What's the ultimate dream for the B-Side Show?
I think I haven't realized it yet, but I feel like kind of what we were talking about is I feel like I'm on the right path. Like, because everything that we try to do is for the right reasons. Like, we ain't out here clout chasing and putting people's fucking Inquirer shit up. And that's what every podcast is doing right now. And no shame. Do your thing. Make your money. But I don't want to be exposing people's downfalls and all this shit for me to come up. So I'm just in that space where I feel like we're doing the right thing, and if it's God's plan, we'll get bigger and maybe on a bigger platform. That's my thing.
Let's go.
That's where I'm at.
Let's go.
So right now I'm coaching. I'm doing things for the community, and we'll go from there.
I love that. Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Such
Kool-Aid.
a pleasure. Yes. Thank you.
My
Thank you
first
so much.
boyfriend lived in West Covina. I used to drive out here. I used to listen to my Far Side album, Bizarre Ride from the Far Side, in my Honda Accord while I drove out here to visit my little boyfriend in West Covina. He was Creole. He was real cute, too.
Fun
now we gotta find me a new boyfriend.
Fun facts on the B-side show
Dani,
from
you got
Kool-Aid.
me?
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm more of that single life. I stayed single for like 7 years, girl. And I was like, people are like, you're going to get hungry. Don't you want to go out to eat? And I was like, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm busy loving me. You
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah.
So I'm going to encourage
Okay,
you
to
to
love
do the
me.
same. Yeah.
I'm busy
Yeah.
loving me, y'all.
That's right.
As you should.
Yeah.
Kool-Aid.
Later, we'll
Ma-
put them through, and then they'll all have the balloons, and we'll pop. We won't let them pop a balloon on you. We just gonna walk by and go pop, 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 pop.
I'll
Yeah.
have all my homies go like, yeah, okay.
The new version of The Bachelor or some shit, like when she's ready. Hey man, thank you for coming through.
Thank you, guys.
Not only for just chopping it up with us, but spreading that knowledge that you always kick, man. That's some real shit, and also just having the heart for these artists. Like, you're not trying to come up off anybody. Like, you really feel their story and you care about them, and it's like rare these days. So that's why I appreciate what you bring to the table, man. Kool-Aid in the house, man. B-side
love
show.
you.
Let's go. Let's get that bell jumping, man. I think Manlo might even break dance for this one.
Come on, Jay Sancho, let's go, homie.
Yeah. Put on some beats. Oh, any shout outs and where can they follow you and all that kind of stuff?
Oh, you can follow me at Khoolaid, KHOOLAID on the gram. And shouts out, of course, to my boy Demiza. Shouts out to my girl Sarah, my girl the Frog Fam. Shouts out to Surrealist. You already hit that off. Vel, Rev, everybody up there. I adore you guys. Like, thank you.
Thank
Grab
you.
those tickets, y'all. October 19th, we'll see you there at the hotel. We're gonna kick some knowledge with Kool-Aid.
Hell
That's
yeah.
right. I'm there for it. Let's go. Kool-Aid in the building on the B-side show. Act like you know. We'll play a little music and we'll be right out of here, man. We'll see you next week. Peace.
Fresh out the gate again, time to raise the stakes again. Fatten my plate again. Y'all cats know we always play to win. GNG to the stars, son. Haters took this shit too far, son. So that's all for you. I'm wiping out your whole team. Ow, splatter your dreams with lyrics to shatter your schemes. The badder you seem, the more lies you tell. The more lies you sell. Now by surprise you fell into my death trap, right into my clutches. Stupid, you know the God must bless every single mic he touches. I've suffered just so I can return harder. You wanna be the shit starter? Fuck around, make you a martyr. I'll make you famous. Turn around and make you nameless. Cause you never understood how vital to me this rap game is. Save it and hold that, you catch a hot one. Rather chase a fake nigga down soon as I spot one. Clip. You wanna mess with this? Gangstar, one of the best yet. I'm nice like that. It's all good in this business.
chance of running is empty. Believe it, like a chip slipped in. I'm so on the low and taking Navy SEAL to get me when I surface. If not chips and vengeance to purpose. On your team I put a curtain, a beautiful hurting. Till my eyes see the blood, that mean the creeps start working. Cats are never learning, let their eyes keep lurking. Have your lips pumping, your X5 murking. Skip off the street, heart skip the beat. Beat? Kid, I overcooked that meat. Get no sleep, only rest is in between the blink. My life story was written in blood, permanent ink. And the instinct, R.I.P. I'm gotta think like that, cause forever I'll be needing them. Playing flawless, mistakes never beating them. Some love me, some hate me, chickens in the head beating them. Cowards wanna ride by the crib all slow. Clap my you want a real rap show. Please watch when the blow. Threaten my castle, and in the blink, watch how quick life pass you.
Say what the popcorn? How butter on what? 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 Say what the popcorn?
La la
the B-boy style. Props to all the B-boys and females in the house. Check it out. I got the vibe, 1, 2, check 1, 2. Wild with the style, 1, 2, check 1, 2. Jack, wreck the rhyme, hell yeah. Yo, as easy as it may seem, the scene is not a capability for most to possess. You gotta catch up and take the time to create. Construct them men straight, so whack the men straight. Drinking the V8, I'm like a baseball player on track, got on still cleats. Represent the conscious style until it hits the streets. My backbone, attack rap home. Got mad rap tones, I destroy fake mad lib beats and crack a jack clones. It's time for lunch already, yes, past lunch. I eat MCs like Captain Crunch, I attack and I punch. Rapping is such different style that's unlike yours. Whack MCs, I point you out and point out all of your flaws. All of your jaws get broken, style's no joking. Battling, straight up battling is what I'm provoking. But I'll die before this whack MC infects the hip-hop industry to the point I cannot breathe. But if Wild Child dies before Wild Child wakes, I pray to God to step down and take down all them fake MCs. Pretty please. I got the vibe. 1, 2, check 1, 2, 3. Wild with the style. Check 1, 2, check 1, 2. Cause Jack wreck the rhyme. Hell yeah. When I'm on the mic, I like to speak free. Down with the licks, jump straight from the bass onto the kicks. Not freestyling MCs, fall down straight in the pits. My name is Jack, spontaneous freestylist when I catch wreck. Brothers vibe me so hard saying my rhymes I ain't wrote yet. So I take it to the max, take out fake funk and jacks. Get to the point as I rock up on my lip up and tracks. You used to get busy at open mics, nah, I still do. I kill crews, lyrically, spiritually, yo, I will do anything it takes to bring B-boy style back. Anything's for you to make you say my rhyme style's fat. But I'll die before this whack MC infects the hip-hop industry.